Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Gemini. Also, Gemini, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Gemini. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs and there will be messages there for you. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Gemini. Spirit, protect me and Gemini as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. I pray. Let Gemini get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance this week. I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in for y'all, Gemini, this week. We have her reflection, Gamble Moon, reflecting deep on your prosperities and preparing for yourself. Growth, insight, and perspectives. So you could be doing reflection work here, and it has something to do with the reflection of the Gamble Moon. We also have her Wicked Crest Moon, growth, building as well. A time of settling, growing. So a lot of you guys are growing here with the Wicked Crest Moon. So a lot of you guys are doing reflection work as well as growing at this time. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have the new moon in Libra, setting intentions and balancing relationships in harmony, as well as balanced relationships in harmony. So a lot of you guys are balancing your relationships in harmony. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra for some of you guys as well. We have her full moon in Virgo, completing your tasks and reflecting how you can be of service to others. Completion, service, and reflection, as well as new moon in Aries, the bold new beginnings, as well, intuitive courage and renewal. So a lot of you guys are working on your perspectives and helping others. So a lot of you guys could be doing service as well for others as well, but also you guys are doing reflection work as well here, as well as you have a new beginning coming in here for you guys as well. Some of you guys could be around another Virgo or Aries as well, but we also have the super moon here. The energies of the super moon is you towards powerful action and bold. So a lot of you guys are taking powerful action and bold with the super moon. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini, what's coming in. We have here wind and active. So something is windy and something is going to be active here. And it has something to do with celebration. A lot of you guys could be celebrating and things like that as well. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her cave and strategy. So someone here could be in a cave or something like that, but it has something to do. Some of you guys might be hiding from relationships for some of you guys as well. But it has something to do with the cave and strategy. Okay. We also have her intentions, and we have here the Milky Way. So someone could be having intentions here, but you guys could be looking at some type of perspectives here, okay, with the Milky Way here. It has something to do with the water flow effectiveness. Okay. Sorry about that, Gemini. I got a little bit of cold. We have her connections, love, and also connection, soul, and also charming this connection. So you guys could be in connections, you know, meeting new people and old people as well. But it got something to do with connections and sacrifice. So some of you guys could be making sacrifices in connections. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. Love distance. So it has something to do with a love distance, or love knows no distance. It is a time to space. So distance, long distance. Something could be long distance here. Okay. And it has something to do with relationships here. But it has something to do with a spark here. And it has something to do with falling fast. It's like somebody here could be falling fast or something like that here. Or you could be falling fast. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a doorway here. Okay. And it says the opportunities is about present itself and lead you to a new person. So some type of new person y'all could be meeting as well here. Something can be going fast. And it could be a spark here with a new person for some of you. Okay. We have her debt management. So a lot of you guys could be, going through, working on your debt management. It says taking control of your debt and listing your debt as well. Okay, and it has something to do with still development. So it has something to do with a whole bunch of people here could be in debt or something like that as well. They might need to, manage their debt or something here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her finance liturgy, embracing your finance and knowledge and reading books, taking courses and staying informed. So somebody here could be taking courses here with finance liturgy. Okay. Or you can. Someone here that's long distance. It has something to do with performing growth. Focusing and continuing growing on your career as well as effective work habits. It says developing effective work habits and setting clear prosperity. So a lot of you guys are developing new work habits here, and it has something to do with y'all focusing on y'all growth as well here. Okay. It has something to do with leadership skills. So a lot of you guys are becoming a leader, or a lot of you guys are having leadership skills. Okay. We have her moving up. So a lot of you guys are moving up here, and it has something to do with your increasing your power and your status. So something is moving up for you guys, and y'all are increasing y'all power and y'all status. And it has something to do with drama. Is that somebody here wants y'all to move up into some type of drama here? And the people that y'all dealing with her, you don't see this person behind you? Like, that stuff is crazy here. Oh, Gemini. Let's have our sign of Gemini. We have her wealth. It says you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. So a lot of you guys are working on wealth here and prosperity. Someone here that's long distance could be in wealth or something like that as well. But it has something to do with influencer, and it has something to do with people skills. So a lot of you guys could be influencers, sir, and y'all can also have people skills. It has something to do with success. It's coming in for you guys. Some of you guys are influencers as well, and y'all also have people skills. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have here safe ahead, navigation towards security. So y'all are safe ahead with this this light. Okay, and something is a yes. It has something to do with the pick of needs and rough patches being stuck here. So it's like y'all could be navigating to something here, but something's gonna be stuck here, or somebody here's trying to get y'all. It's like they want y'all to navigate to something here, but it's stuck. It's needles here, man. Okay, with this lighthouse, it's like somebody here might want y'all to look at something here, but it's like they try to navigate y'all in the wrong direction or something here. Yeah, something is a no here. It says turning back, walking away, as well as a new idea. So something is a no. Somebody here could be walking away from something here. Somebody here walked away from somebody here that's wealthy. Or they walked away from you and you could be wealthy. It has something to do with shadows, deals, as well as dark roads of nightlife to get by. So somebody here could be having shadow deals and they ain't getting nothing here. It's like somebody here loves to have a nightlife. And it has something to do with that, with this dark road and moonlight to get by. It's like somebody wants to get by, but what they getting by on is dryness. And it has something to do with that. It says here neat, tighten up, as well as trustworthy, and also connections. So it's the connections y'all dealing with her go have to be neat and tighten up her. So what you like to meet her, Gemini, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you, sweetie, because it has something to do with balance, relationships, and harmony. So it has something to do with the people that y'all dealing with her. Some of you guys in relationships might be hiding, or someone here is hiding here, okay? Because they don't want to deal with it. It got something to do with the people that y'all deal with might not be on your frequency or your vibration, and it has something to do with that for some of you guys as well. It has something to do with somebody here that's long distance. Her could be like working on a career. Her whoever this is, or you long distance and you working on your career, but it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here. That's why somebody here is in a cave, because somebody here is reading books and they working on their career here and learning how to build their career. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here that's long distance or is wealthy, but somebody here walked away from this person because of this. Yeah, that's what it has something to do. Or they walked away from you because you on your career here, or something like that here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her receiving into the grace. So a lot of you guys are receiving into the grace here, and it has something to do with rising inner strength. So somebody here wants you to, it got something to do with rising inner strength, but somebody here is not rising with inner strength because it's backwards here. It's like recovering into the grace. So it has something to do with the heart here, okay? But it has something to do with someone here is not rising with their inner grace here, whoever this is, okay? You gotta tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have here manifesting blessings for prosperity. So you guys are manifesting blessings for prosperity here, and it's coming in. It has something to do with the treasure of the soul. So it's connected to the treasure of the soul here. And you can be manifesting your blessings, and they're coming in for you guys. It has something to do with the craving essence of grace. So a lot of you guys are meditating as well. Meditation is a good thing, okay? So y'all blessings are coming in here, Gemini. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her love begins. So some type of love is beginning here, and it has something to do with a spiritual union. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her power. So you guys are in y'all power, and it has something to do with the light. It's like y'all in y'all power, and it got something to do with the light here, and it has something to do with material harvest, okay? So y'all blessings are coming in. Y'all are in y'all power here as well. We have here apocalypse, focusing on the sins as well as cunning dark side of a human being. So somebody got a dark side here with this apocalypse, and it has something to do with dark dealings. Somebody be having dark dealings here, and it has something to do with wrong decisions and corrupt and decisions here. Somebody here is having some shady dealings here, okay? Somebody here got a dark side. So let's talk about the sign of Gemini. We have her prefer assistance, clarification, and identity. It's like somebody here is asking somebody a question, and somebody here don't want to hear it. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here could be like secret helper, or somebody could be a secret helper her, or something like that. Okay? But somebody here is seeking and searching her with a counter and also chase. It's like somebody here loves to chase something here. The wound. Yeah, the wound. So somebody here could be asking somebody questions, or you could be asking somebody here questions or something like that here with this assistance, identity, and clarification here. It's like you trying to get some type of clarification from somebody here. Limited beliefs. So somebody could be having some type of limited beliefs. You become what you believe. Mindset as well as self-reflect. Limited beliefs. And it has something to do with avoidance. Somebody here's avoiding something here. Okay. Well, tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini here? We have her divine juggler. So somebody here loves to juggle. And it has something to do with mastering difference of yourself in both light and dark. So a lot of you guys are figuring out y'all light as well as y'all dark. And it has something to do with the unknown. Some of you guys don't even know that. Because it has something to do with the unknown. So y'all have to juggle y'all light as well as y'all darker. And a lot of you guys are not unknown on it. And it has something to do with control issues. Someone can have control issues. So it has something to do with a divine juggler. It has something to do with the inner harmony and prosperity. You could be asking somebody questions here because it has something to do with powerful. And y'all could be manifesting y'all blessings, or you could be asking, you know, y'all manifesting y'all blessings here. We have here the high priestess, the conscious mind. So something y'all don't see her, or a secret is not told, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody here is giving to more than one person here towards energy. This is what somebody here is hiding. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have here the Two of Swords, rock in a hard place. So it's like somebody here wants somebody here to be in stalemate here. And it has something to do with that. Not clear as well as frozen. It's like that indecisive here. Somebody here don't want to make a decision here. And it got something to do with family. The Ten of Cups, water energy here. It's like a family here, or you don't want to make a decision, or a family here don't want to make a decision here. It has something to do with the Page of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Swords. So it has something to do with the Queen of Swords. That could be in y'all family here. It could be laying down a foundation here, or trying to lay down some type of foundation here. They got something to do with money. And it has something to do with the Seven of Cups, many of possibilities. Somebody here could be putting up some type of many of possibilities, or they could be putting up illusions here, or they want somebody here to be in imagination. This is Scorpio energy. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have the world. Something is in and of a cycle here with the world. Some of you guys could be celebrating with y'all family here as well here. But it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. Something is coming in real slow here. Okay, y'all could be looking at y'all contracts as well here. This is Earth energy. Sorry, got a cold. We got the Two of Pentacles and we got the Knight of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody here could be trying to juggle something here. It got something to do with the Knight of Wands. And it has something to do with the Star, Aquarius energy. Sorry about that. Yeah. Tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have the Eight of Wands here. Okay. Some could be coming in. It's like what's coming in to y'all. Somebody here could be trying to don't want to make a decision or want y'all to be in stalemate for some of y'all. You got something to do with the Hierophant, Taurus energy. It has something to do with the Eight of Cups, and it has something to do with the Four of Swords. So a lot of you guys are walking away here and healing. And it has something to do with the Page of Wands. Fire energy. You want to tell me about the sign of Gemini? We have here the Nine of Wands. Someone could be standing their ground on something here, and it has something to do with the Sun. Leo energy. It has something to do with the Five of Cups, and it has something to do with the Knight of Cups. So somebody could be coming to give somebody here an offer, but somebody here is not happy. And it has something to do with the King of Swords, air energy. This could be you guys. Something that y'all gonna be disappointed about. unwelcome change could be coming in to y'all. Okay. So right here for to be in the 5 of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. So what it like to me is something could be coming in. It's like somebody here wants somebody here to be in stalemate, or they don't want to make a decision here. It could be about a commitment, or it could be about a group, or it could be about an organization or something like that here. Somebody here is in stalemate about that, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the 8 of Wands, and it has something to do with a family here. A lot of you guys could be talking to y'all family as well, okay? And it has something to do with that as well. But it has something to do with someone here could be standing their ground. Someone here stands their ground here. Okay, and it has something to do with that. They put somebody here put up boundaries, sir. It could be a Sag, they put up boundary or something like that as well. But it has something to do with something that's the ending of a cycle here. Because something, whatever that's coming in, is the ending of a cycle here. It got something to do with religion, trinities. Okay? And it has something to do with that. Something that's the ending of a cycle here. And it has something to do with it's coming in slow with the Knight of Pentacles. But it has something to do with as with the Sun as well. Okay? So it looks good here for you guys. But for some of y'all family might want to put y'all in some type of stalemate here. Okay, that's what it looks like to me here. But let's see. We have her the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are working at this time. And it has something to do with the Knight, the Page of Cups. Somebody here might want to apologize to y'all. Or you could be starting a new relationship at y'all job for some of you guys as well. That is the Page of Cups, water energy. Why the 2 of Swords? For the sign of Gemini. We have her the Queen of Cups, water energy. So someone could be having a Queen of Cups stalemate, or a Queen of Cups wants someone here to be in stalemate her. And it has something to do with the world, and it has something to do with the 3 of Pentacles. Something's the ending of a cycle. Somebody here is not working with someone here. Because it's like somebody here wanted to work together with somebody here, but it's an ending of a cycle. And it has something to do with the 3 of Wands. Somebody could be waiting on their shifts to come in, but somebody's not working together with somebody here. Give me one on the 8 of Wands. It has something to do with the 9 of Pentacles. So it has something to do with a water energy. Could be the 9 of Pentacles, sir. It got something to do with a water energy here. Okay. It could be a Queen of Cups that want to be single or something like that as well. But it has something to do with somebody who could be juggling. And it has something to do with the 4 of Cups. Something is a missing opportunity of somebody thinking that they can juggle. And it has something to do with that with the 3 of Swords. Because somebody is heartbroken here. Okay. Give me one on the 10 of... It has something to do with Cancer energy, the Chariot. Somebody here playing with a Cancer here. This Cancer is determined. You got something to do with that. Okay, for some. And it has something to do with the 6 of Cups. And it has something to do with the Emperor. Something happened in the past here. And it has something to do with that. You got something happened to the past. It got something to do with the Emperor and a mother and a child. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the devil. Somebody could be toxic or something like that. Or got some toxic ways here. Why is the Hierophant here? It has something to do with the 4 of Swords. Something is put to rest here. Okay. Something can be put to rest with a Cancer, or a Cancer can be resting her. But it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the 7 of Swords. Somebody could be doing something sneaky about money as well here with the Ace of Pentacles. And it has something to do with the King of Cups, water energy. Why is the World here? Some of you guys, y'all could be resting her, but it got something to do with some type of transportation as well. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. So somebody here is the Hermit. Somebody here ain't talking. It could be a Cancer that ain't talking, or a Virgo ain't talking her, or something that's put to rest with a Virgo here. And it has something to do with the 10 of Wands, and it has something to do with the Death Cord, Scorpio energy. It has something to do with something that's a Death Cord of somebody here carrying somebody wands. And it has something to do with that with the Strength, Leo energy. Why is the 9 of Wands here? It has something to do with the Tower, Scorpio energy. So it has something to do with a Tower here with the Hermit. And it has something to do with the 2 of Wands. And it has something to do with the Page of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody who's getting some type of good news and something could be coming in. Okay, but it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with what somebody here sow their seeds and their investments into. Yeah. Why is the Knight of Pentacles? It has something to do with the Seven of Wands. So somebody here stands their ground. That's why somebody here is getting a tower. Because it has something to do with the Nine of Wands, and it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. So it has something to do with fire energy here. And the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could be in the Ten of Pentacles. And it has something to do with the King of Wands. Fire energy. Why is the Sun? It has something to do with the Knight of Cups. Water energy. Somebody here might want to apologize to somebody here. But somebody here could be the Hermit. And it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. And it has something to do with the Star Aquarius energy. So it has something to do with somebody who could be working or something like that as well here. Or you working and just healing your pentacles. And it has something to do with that. With the Page of Swords. So somebody here ain't going to be happy at work. Somebody here thought that they was manifesting their dreams here. But somebody here ain't going to be happy. They're going to be uncontent. Or they're going to be incontent about work here. Somebody here is going to be not happy in work. Okay? Somebody thought that they was going to get something here. It got something to do with grief, change, emotional baggage, or something like that here. And it got something to do with at work. Yeah. Okay? That's what it has something to do with. Somebody going to be asking somebody some questions here. And it got something to do with that. Okay? So what it like to me is it's a Queen of Cups here, and it got something to do with something that's put to rest her. Okay, it's put to rest her. It's a Queen of Cups here, it could be resting and stuff like that as well, but it has something to do with something that's put to rest her, and it got something to do with religion, Trinity, as well as values or something like that here. Okay, something put to rest her, and it has something to do with a Nine of Pentacles here, and it has something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy here. So it has something to do with somebody here, it could be, you know, single her, but it has something to do with transportation as well here. Okay, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here to get a tower here, and it got something to do with somebody to get a tower, and it got something to do with some type of transportation. Somebody here is fit to get a tower on, and it got something to do with transportation. Cancer energy. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with something gonna be put to rest here because somebody here ain't talking. Whoever this is, they not talking her. It's the ending of a cycle here. Yeah. Or you ain't talking to her, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here blocked somebody here too. They stood their ground and they blocked somebody here. You stood your ground and you blocked somebody, or somebody here is going to get blocked. Okay? Because I'm out here playing with somebody's transportation. That's what that look like to me. They playing with your transportation, or somebody here playing with somebody's transportation here. Yeah. It has something to do with targeting. Somebody here's trying to target somebody. I told you it got something to do with a car as well. And it has something to do with somebody here finna be in regret about. Didn't I tell you somebody here finna go through some problems about a car? Yeah, it's real talk. And they not gonna be happy about their job as well. Whoever this is that's going through this. Yeah. Give me one on this Queen of Cups, water energy. It has something to do with a fire sign here. Yeah. A Leo, Aries, or a Sag here. Okay. The Ace of Wands. It has something to do that somebody here might want a passion new beginning with a water sign here with the Ace of Wands, but it has something to do with a union, and it has something to do with signs. Somebody here looks at signs about a union, and it has something to do with somebody here, like I told you, somebody here called for to be taking her with a third party here or influence, but somebody here called is to be told with the repo, and it has something to do with that because somebody here locked their heart or something is locked her, and it got something to do with they locked something, and it got something to do with inspiring. It's like somebody here don't want to be inspired, and it has something to do with that. Yeah, got something to do with somebody's child, and it got something to do with in time. Because somebody here is bitter. Yeah. Give me one on the Eight of Wands. It has something to do with love unconditionally here. It has something to do with somebody here loves unconditionally here. And it has something to do with something, like it got something to do with it's a closing of a cycle or somebody here going through legal issues or anything like that. Because it has something to do with somebody here harvest her in the fall. And somebody here could be thinking about somebody her, but it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody her has a unhealthy attachments her, and they have many options as well. Yeah. We have her self-growth, self-focus, and self-find. So somebody her do self-focus, self-growth, and self-find. It got something to do with a fire sign her. They do self-focus and self-find. And it has something to do with illuminations, unbalanced as well. And it has something to do with charm. So it's like somebody her can be putting up some type of cloud judgment her. And it got something to do with charm. But it has something to do with a new beginning her. And it's going to be a divine intervention. Because it has something to do with somebody here is aware that somebody here is a clown. Yeah. Give me one on the Four Swords. It has something to do with using and charm. So it has something to do with somebody here charming somebody here that love unconditionally or something like that her. And it has something to do with somebody here wanted to take a gamble, but the gamble that he took is karma. And it has something to do with somebody here got receipts on somebody here. That's why somebody here is in grief. Because they got receipts on them. And it has something to do with somebody who's going through a change. And they got the clarity that they need to go through this change. And the courage. Or y'all do, Gemini. It has something to do with somebody here that's gorgeous and spiritual awoken. And it has something to do with a soulmate here. But somebody here is targeting soulmates. And partnerships and friendships here. That's the shocking news. Yeah. Why the Hermit here? It has something to do with somebody here is on the hamster wheel to survive. Yep, this charmer is. And it has something to do with a family here. And it has something to do with a family here that's in stalemate and avoiding something here. And it has something to do with intimacy here and inspiring. It's like somebody here can be intimacy and it can be inspiring. But it has something to do with somebody here jealous of somebody here. It's like somebody here be gossiping. And it got something to do with a child. And it has something to do with in time. Somebody here locked their heart here. Yeah. Whoever this is that's inspiring. Give me one on the Tower. It has something to do with somebody here lurking in the doubting. This charmer, whoever this is. And it has something to do with somebody here has some healthy attachments here. And they love to daydream about somebody here. And it has something to do it in the fall. Okay, something happened in the fall, or somebody harvests her. It's a closing of a cycle. Because somebody here is on social media here keeping tabs with somebody here got legal issues here. Okay. Somebody aware that somebody here is on the hamster wheel here. Somebody aware of it. And it has something to do with morning after and blind. It's like somebody here wants somebody here to do morning after and be blind on something here. And it has something, oh, they want you. But it has something to do with somebody here got terms here. And it got something to do with somebody here love to pop up on people, but they got terms. And it has something to do with somebody here is in a karmic relationship. They in a karmic and toxic relationship, but they like to meet 2 or more people and discuss plans. But it has something to do with somebody here that's honorable here, and it got something to do with a union and a soul scare. But it has something to do with somebody here is playing with somebody here that's telepathic, with karma and balance and justice. It has something to do with the scales has to be balanced here. Somebody here won't pay back and revenge towards their twin flame. Yeah. Give me one on the Sun. It has something to do with it's a change here. And somebody here got the courage. I told you. Somebody that's aware here is a change. Because somebody here got the courage. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here for to get karma. That's a shocking news. And it has something to do with this desire here. And this chase. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here took action here and think that they could target somebody for a car or something like that here. They knew beginning somebody trying to target somebody here. But see, whatever they think that they could target got something to do with a car. Yeah. And it has something to do with as well as transportation. But it has something to do with somebody here is threatened because somebody here be dating. Yeah. But somebody here is a shift shifter. Yeah. Somebody here want to be a shift shifter to somebody here that's intuitive. Yeah. Because they want to party all the time. Yeah, somebody here crazy. Like, real talk. Whoever this is. So what it look like to me, her Gemini, somebody her thought that they could try to charm a fire sign her or something like that her for money or something like that, or they think they could charm a fire sign for money or something like that her. But this fire sign changed. It's a fire sign that changed her. It has something to do with somebody her love unconditionally, or they try to do this to a fire sign or another water sign her. This is what they try to do to a fire sign or another water sign to have a new beginning her. They want this water sign or this fire sign to go through a stalemate her, and that's not going to happen her because it has something to do with love. Somebody here loves unconditionally her. It could be a water sign or also a fire sign that loves unconditionally her, and they do self-growth, self-focus, and self-find. That's why somebody here is going to be lurking and doubting, because somebody here is aware of it. Yeah. Somebody here trying to play with somebody here. Somebody here trying to play with a fire sign or another water sign here. Yeah, somebody got evidence on somebody here. I told you that. And it has something to do with somebody got evidence, and it got something to do with goals. These are their goals. But somebody here got evidence on somebody here for playing around. Because they not going to play with this water sign that got fire in their chart. They're not going to play with this person. Yeah. Yeah, it has something to do with that. I told somebody if they go through conflict. If they go through conflict here. Yeah. Because it has something to do with treasure, and it has something to do with a tarot reader here. This tarot reader here be in a bag. And it has something to do with this person is the lonely one, and this person this person is the lonely one, and this person withdraw as well. It has something to do with that. Why somebody else here for to be imprisonment for playing with around. Yeah, I tell somebody playing around with a fire sign or another water sign that they need to stop playing with. Well, tell me about sign the Gemini. It has something to do with somebody here that got conflict, thought they getting some type of good news here. Okay, and it has something to do with a wedding her. It has something to do with somebody here that's like is committed to somebody here, and somebody here don't like somebody relationship, or they don't like somebody being with somebody here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with friendships as well here. Think that they can play a game here and a strategy here, but that ain't gonna work out either, because somebody here for to be frightful. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, Gemini. Yeah, so there was somebody here for to be frightful. Yeah. And somebody friendships is going to be frightful too. But tell me about the sign of Gemini. You got something to do with somebody here who wants y'all to go through conflict, and that's a good news to them. But they got it messed up here because y'all organized. It's like they want y'all to go through conflict here, and it's good news to them, or something like that here. Or they want somebody here that like y'all can have good news here, and you organize her, and they want y'all to go through conflict here. It got something to do with that. Somebody here, I told you, somebody call. Somebody here playing with somebody's car. Yeah, and somebody here could be going through maintenance, but somebody here for to get their car fixed. So whatever somebody here thought they was doing, they got nothing coming. They think that they can manipulate somebody here and bully them. Nah, that stuff is dead too. And they think that they can glutton off somebody here. No, that's dead too with this living and learning, because somebody here lived and learned, so they can't glutton off somebody here. Somebody here finna be protesting her as well. Yeah, because somebody here thought they could play with somebody here. Somebody here is trying to think they can play with somebody's transportation here, and they cannot. For some of y'all, they trying to play with y'all transportation here, or they want to bring y'all conflict because y'all got good news coming in for y'all. Don't let nobody take y'all off y'all square here. It got something to do with the books. It got something to do with knowledge. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here is knowledgeable. Whoever this is. Somebody here playing with a fire sign or a water sign is a big no-no. Because there's a water sign here that's gifted as well. As well as this fire sign is. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. Told you. Yeah, something to do with somebody here got insight. They got sight. I told you, whoever this is. And it got something to do with that. Somebody here stepping on somebody else here. Look. Somebody here on somebody else and trying to step on this. Yeah, and it has something to do with a man just sit there and watch. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here is poison. Yeah, whoever this is that thinks they can sit around and play with somebody. Whereas tell you about sign yeah, somebody here go through challenges. Yeah. Somebody here can see somebody going for to go through challenges or somebody here that got insight. And it has something to do with something that's for to go back to somebody here. Y'all see this burn on? It's for to go back to somebody here. And it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with a whole bunch of people here. Yeah. A whole bunch of like little things here. It's going back. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody just sitting back and relaxing. Because because it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here for to be cleansing, and they for to cleanse or somebody here that wear a mask. Yeah, and it has something to do with that because somebody here is trying to play with somebody heart here with these mices. Yeah, be aware what y'all dealing with her because it got something to do with somebody here trying to take something from somebody here. This is crazy, Gemini. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, man. Be aware what y'all dealing with her, man. Somebody here trying to play around, Gemini. Like real time, somebody here trying to suck the energy out of somebody here and want somebody here to go through challenges. Yeah, it got something to do with friendships, Cancer energy. And it has something to do with charity. Y'all can be good to y'all friends and they trying to play with y'all. Like, that stuff is crazy. Sure, tell you sign is Gemini. Told you it has something to do with somebody here got insight. Yeah, somebody here got insight. This is Cancer energy here. And it has something to do with this. Cancer got insight here, and it has something to do with somebody here thought that they was organized or something like that here, and they want to thought that somebody here was taking a risk. Somebody here ain't taking a risk. This Cancer ain't, because it has something to do with this Cancer here. Go keep pushing. Whoever playing with the Cancer here, yeah. Like that stuff dead, man. It got something to do with this Cancer independent with Aquarius energy here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that inheritance, and it has something to do with a couple. A couple here finna get some type of inheritance here, and it has something to do with Saturn energy here because it has something to do with they determined. So whoever they thought they could play with this Cancer here is a dead dig. They got Aquarius in their choice. Baby, it got something to do with somebody here is inspiring. Didn't I tell you that? And it has something to do with somebody here can play two roles. Somebody here got two heads here. And it has something to do with fruition, and it has something to do with practical. You gotta be practical here as well, and it has something to do with that because somebody here thinks they got an ego here. Yeah, that stuff is dead. Whatever this is. It got something to do with focus on the present moment, mindfulness. So y'all could be focusing on the present moment, but it has something to do with releasing the past and letting go. This couple is releasing the past and letting it go. This couple is. So whoever playing around with these people, got nothing coming that ain't working out for them. So we're talking about sign the Gemini. It has something to do with remembrance, the scare of your union. Yeah. It has something to do with reveal and also connections. It has something to do with practice forgiveness as well as communicating openly and honest. Somebody here need to forgive somebody here. Okay? Or you could be forgiving somebody here, but they need to forgive somebody here. Because it has something to do with embracing the shadow self. So you could be embracing your shadow self, or somebody here is, and they trust in the journey. Or you trust in the journey. Yeah. Those are your messages. Take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.